Repair your credit by following this advice by howtogrowcredit.com. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, when the video ends, make sure to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. If you have bad credit, it can prevent you from many things, like taking out a loan or leasing an automobile. Credit rating will fall based on unpaid bills or paying fees too late. The advice in this video can help raise your credit score. Having poor credit makes home financing a nightmare. If your income is a factor, you may qualify for an FHA loan, which has lower standards and makes the federal government your lender in a sense. If you do not have a down payment or money for closing, consider an FHA loan. FHA loan. If you have a poor credit history and can't qualify for a credit card, get a secured card. With a secured card, you have to fund your account before you use the card so that the bank will be assured that you will pay off your debts. A responsibly used new credit card will begin healing your credit score. Financing homes can be difficult if you have bad credit. If your income is a factor, you may qualify for an FHA loan. Try to get an FHA loan because there is a guarantee that it will be given to you. FHA loans can even work when a borrower doesn't have the money to make a down payment or closing costs. Pay down the balance on any credit card that is 50% or more of the credit limit. Credit card balances are among the factors taken into account when determining your credit score. Maintaining balances over 50% will lower your rating. You can lower your balances by using balance transfers to move debt from accounts with higher balances to those with lower balances, or by simply paying off some of your higher balances. If your credit does not allow you to obtain new credit, you should try to get a secured credit card to begin rebuilding your credit. If you use it correctly, it can aid in the repair of your credit rating. Your interest rate will be lower if you have a good credit score. Doing this can reduce monthly payments, which will assist you in paying off any outstanding debts faster. Obtaining lower interest rates will make it easier for you to manage your credit, which in turn will improve your credit rating. If your credit card has a balance of over 50% of your limit, you should pay it down to below 50%. If you are looking to repair your credit, then you should not believe a company if they promise they can remove negative information from the report. Specifically, if this information is correct. Negative credit information remains on your record for up to 7 years. However, if there is incorrect information, you can have it cleared up easily by yourself. Credit score. Begin paying your bills to repair your credit. You must pay them on time and in full. After you have paid off some old bills, you will see an immediate improvement in your credit rating. You can easily get a house and finance it if you maintain a good credit score. Making mortgage payments promptly helps raise your credit score. This will be beneficial when you need to take out a loan. Make sure the credit repair agency is reputable. Many scams happen in the industry of credit repair. Unfortunately, there have been quite a few people who have been scammed by these companies. If you do some online research, you can find out what people think about the various credit repair agencies. This will help tremendously in choosing a safe and effective company. Opening an installment account can give quite a boost to your credit score and make it easier for you to live. You will improve your credit rating quicker using this type of account. It is somewhat difficult to let derogatory marks stand undefended, but the evidence suggests most lenders don't use those statements in determining creditworthiness. There is also the possibility that it will just draw attention to that negative event instead of it being overlooked. If a company promises that they can remove all negative marks from a credit report, even those properly reported, negative credit information remains on your record for 7 years. Having to deal with debt collectors is often very stressful and distressing. Debtors can stop harassment by collection agencies with cease and desist notices, but know that this is all they do. Sending the letter does not mean you no longer have to pay the bill, it only stops the collection agency from calling. You need to work with the companies from whom you are trying to improve your credit. This prevents you stabilize your credit score. The only way to repair credit is to be more responsible with your credit accounts. Prepaid credit cards offer you the ability to build credit while not having to worry about late payments or penalties. Doing so indicates to the person lending that you are a responsible person. Dispute every error you find on your credit report. You should make an effort to pay off past due accounts and accounts that have gone to collection. Although these accounts won't be expunged from your credit report, they will reflect the fact that you have paid them in full, and the problems you have encountered as a result of having unpaid debts on your report will be reduced or eliminated. If you have bad credit, close all old accounts except for one. You should arrange to make payments or make a balance transfer balance to your open account. This will let you focus on paying off a single account rather than many smaller ones. If you are having problems working out a budget or adhering to it, contact a credit counseling service and seek help as soon as possible. Often, these companies will work with the creditors to negotiate a lower interest rate and an affordable payment plan that will help get your finances back on track. A credit counselor can give you the best advice on how to be in control of your finances and pay off your debts. Credit card. Talk to creditors directly to figure out a different way to pay your bill if you cannot afford your monthly payments. If you respect them by giving them a notice that you are having difficulty, it is more likely that they will arrange a payment plan with you without reporting you to the credit bureaus. Additionally, this will take some pressure off and help you pay down balances associated with creditors who won't work with you. Check your credit card carefully each month to make sure there are no errors. If there are late fees, contact the credit card company to avoid being reported for failure to pay. One of the easiest ways to keep your credit score high is to simply pay your monthly bills on time. Subscribe to payment reminders to help you stay on top of things. There are a variety of ways to set up payment reminders. You can have an email sent from your online banking site or a text message directly from your creditor. If you can get a payment plan worked out with any of your creditors, get that payment plan in writing. Once the debt is fully paid, you should get that in writing to send to the credit reporting agencies. Learn more about debt consolidation so that you can get help with your credit repair. For some, debt consolidation represents the greatest likelihood of climbing out of an endless cycle of debt, which can improve your credit score noticeably. With a consolidation loan, all accounts balances are combined, resulting in one loan payment instead of several. Make sure to research your consolidation loan properly to ensure that it is your best option. Make sure that the credit repair agency you are working with is reputable. There are plenty of shady operators in the credit restoration agencies that don't follow through with their promises. Many people have been the victims of a credit score repair scams. Carefully go over your credit report to check for discrepancies that might be invalid. No one is perfect, not even your bill collectors. Mistakes can be made, and it is your responsibility to make sure they don't negatively affect you. If you notice mistakes, you should submit a credit dispute to the institution that gave you a bad mark on your report. Try to use your cards only for purchases you can afford to pay off. Pay for things with cash instead. If you are forced to use credit, always pay the balance in full each month. When struggling with repairing bad credit, it's not a good idea to start a program for debt consolidation. Making a budget and tracking your expenses will be easier if you consolidate your debts into a single payment. This will help you pay on time and repair your credit rating. Collection agencies. When working to improve your credit, make the minimum payments to all of your credit cards every month. If you make a late payment, the credit bureaus are notified, and it doesn't reflect well on you. You should be seen as responsible if you make the minimum payments required. Debt collection agencies are the most difficult part of bad credit. These letters may prevent collection agencies from making phone calls, but they don't erase liability for the debt itself. No matter what kind of credit situation you face, the best way to fix it is to pay your outstanding debts. The longer you put off paying off debt, the worse the situation is going to get, and this is not going to help you. Prepaid or secured credit cards can help you to break bad spending and repayment habits. This will indicate to others that you are responsible and creditworthy. Instead of avoiding collectors, talk to them to see what kind of payment arrangements they can offer you in light of your financial situation. Explain how much you can pay, and when you can pay it. Remember that they will negotiate. Opening additional lines of credit will negatively affect your credit score. When offered large discounts or incentives for opening a new credit card, fight the urge to get one to receive the discounts that are offered to you. As soon as you open a new credit account, your credit score drops. If you are trying to repair your credit, you may want to consider credit counseling. A credit counselor can show you how to combine, reduce and repay your debt, while still managing to meet all of your monthly financial needs. You must agree to refrain from making new charges and to abide by the budget that has been worked out. Creditors look at your debt in relation to your income. You will be looked at as a greater credit risk if your debt is too high in comparison with your income. You are not likely to be able to pay off the debt in full right away, but set up a system that will allow you to chip away at it. Look over your credit report to find any debts that are outstanding or payments you might have missed. Check for any errors or omissions, and see what you can do to fix any mistakes in the report. The best strategy is to start by paying off the debt with the highest interest rate while maintaining the minimum monthly payment for all other debts. Investigate debt consolidation and see if their services can help you improve your credit rating. This lets you put all of your debt under one manageable payment amount. Make sure to research your consolidation plan you evaluate to determine if it is the best option. Pay all your bills to fix your credit. Think about turning to credit counseling if you need to. Any person will have their credit score impact their lives at some moment in time. Whether it be wanting home finance or simply buying an insurance policy, credit scores affect everything we do. Even those that are in the hole the farthest can benefit from this advice. You should keep the balances on your credit cards low to help you fix your credit. If you use the majority of the credit offered to you by credit card companies, it will reflect on your credit report that you are maxed out. Keep your balance as low as possible. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. Also, check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.